It's clear. And I know some of you are saying Exodus 35 again, Pastor. But I want to make sure that we truly understand what God is trying to relate to us by way of the messages that we tried to preach about being a part of the building.
All right.
It's clear that Exodus, first of all, is a story of Clifton deliverance.
All right.
For God, are y'all with me?
Yes.
Has given us a true sign that He is a delivering God.
All right. All right.
His people were in bondage in Egypt for 400 plus years.
All right. All right.
But thanks be to God, the message of deliverance is that God hears our cry,
All right. All right.
remembers the promise that He makes to us, and He acts upon what He has promised to do for us.
All right. All right.
He sends the deliverer in the person of Moses, and He emancipates His people out of Egypt.
All right.
They have left out with the best of Egypt's spoil.
All right.
They went in blessed, found themselves there in bondage, but when they left out, they were balling.
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna get with me today. They went in with favor, found favor turned frustration, but when they got freed, they left with all the fortune of the very people that tried to hold them down and keep them back. And the news, y'all, the first point of news in the Exodus story is, if God be for me, He's more than the whole world against me. And can't nobody beat God blessing us. That in God uses sometimes the most extreme and excruciating periods of our lives to set us up to be blessed. Come on now. Y'all will get quiet on me. Y'all making me nervous. Y'all act like I haven't heard this. Really, I'm just recapitulating of what I talked about the last few weeks, because we have to admit there's something to shout about when we talk about the deliverance of God. Because the first thing we ought to shout about is to know if we're in God's will and we are part of God's kingdom, that sometimes, yes, we will find ourselves in times of trouble. We will find ourselves dealing with dilemmas. We will find ourselves as the very victim of being victimized. We will find ourselves in a season of a storm. But can we not stop here right now, since we already sung I love to praise Him? But the reason why I love to praise Him, Naja, is because no matter what storm I've been through, if I've been through it with God, He never left me by my side. And the reason why I'm here now is because He's brought me out. There's somebody here that ought to go back and press rewind over your life one more time and remember what you used to be. Remember what you were in. Remember how you suffered. Remember that storm. And think about, and matter of fact, just pinch yourself right now. And when you pinch yourself, that's a testimony to tell you, even though I've been through it all, I can shout right now because I'm still here. And the only reason why I'm here is because God has brought me out and He's been with me the whole entire way. But here's where I shout. I came out of the bondage. But Jamie, watch this. Here's where I really start to tap dance shout. Because I came out better than how I was when I went in. The Bible says that Egypt went in there. But they came out better because they had the experience, Sister Ruby, of seeing the handiwork of God and see how God can hand over what the enemy tried to keep you away from. Are y'all here with me? I left out better because I left out with the experience of of what God can do, but also the expenses of the enemy that was trying to hold me down. Can you not say, I pray a whole lot better because I've been through, I sing a whole lot stronger because I've been through, my faith is a whole lot deeper because I've been through. I thank God, Brother Buddy, for the storm because I've been through it, but I came out better. They came out better. They've been delivered. But we've always said, God not only delivers us from something.
Come on now, come on. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
But he delivers us to something.
Yeah. That's good. Amen. Yes. Good.
God does not just bring you out.
All right.
Just, oh yeah, thank you, Lord. That you just might have a verbal testimony.
All right. Come on. Yes, sir.
But he also brings us out to have a vocational
All right.
testimony.
All right.
God does not just bring us out, y'all, just so that we can say, I can't wait to get to church on Sunday just to shout about what he's done.
All right.
Because you do know, thank you, Lord, some Christians do a real good job talking hallelujah.
All right. Say it, Pastor.
But hallelujah is low on their list. But here's the question. Why does my verbal testimony turn into a vocational testimony? First of all, I understand, again, this thing about, are y'all listening? Deliverance. I understand who is the cause of my deliverance.
All right.
Look at what Moses says. Starting around about verse 1, he says, and Moses gathered all the congregation of Israel together and said unto them, these are the words which the Lord hath commanded.
All right.
Verse 4. Moses says again, and Moses spake unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, saying, this is the thing which the Lord commanded.
All right.
Preacher, what are you getting at? I'm glad you asked, since y'all are asking.
All right.
What I'm getting at is, deliverance will only be a momentous shout.
All right.
If we only treat it without viewing, watch this, Turner, the master's sovereignty.
All right.
See, I'm glad I'm out.
All right.
I'm glad I've been brought through.
Yes.
Or even now, if I'm going through, I'm glad that I'm not by myself.
Right.
But the reason why I made it out, or I have not lost my mind while I'm still in, is because I understand that the reason why I'm freed, or I'm set free in the midst of it is because I've been covered under the master's sovereign power. And the reason why I first start doing what God has called me to do is because I'm submitting to the power that has covered me while I was going through. Oh, okay, well maybe I didn't say it like you need. See, here's the reason why I preach. Here's the reason why I serve. I can't speak for nobody else. Is because, first of all, I trust the one who commands me. He's already proven he can cover.
Amen.
He's already proven he can keep. He's already proven he wants the best for me. So the reason why I can be commanded by him is because he's already proven he can cover me. Y'all are not getting it. Okay, slap your head and put on your thinking cap. Listen, y'all, the reason why God can say move when he wants to move on me, do when he wants to do through me, is because I know whatever God is up to, he's already proven everything is for my best interest. Y'all don't need to since we some of us ain't excited about that, let me tell you something. What God is up to is that he's trying to deliver them to somewhere.
All right.
We've already said that he's trying to deliver to somewhere, but here's what he's trying to deliver them to. Not just being, a recipient of his favor. But God is trying to move us to be representatives
Come on, tell us. Tell us. Yes.
of his fruitful kingdom.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And listen, y'all. If God, we're talking about how it becomes easy. If God cannot order your behavior,
All right.
he will not, watch this, ordain
All right.
your blessing.
All right.
Y'all missed it.
Yeah.
Write that down. If you will not allow God to command you vocationally,
Right.
God will not ordain blessings that he has waiting for you.
Yeah.
Okay, help me around here.
Yes.
Lord, won't you please? Okay, thank you, Lord. Last week, now I broke the rule. Last week, I wanted to celebrate one of our youth, and I do this not to show any more love to any of the other children, over the other children, but I do appreciate somebody that appreciates achieving.
Yeah.
And let me just stop there and say this, that I want to see from here on out the kids report cards, see what they're doing in school. Because if anything you need to know, God wants you young people to achieve.
Right.
While you back there twisting your hair, got your head down, God
All right.
wants you to achieve.
Yes, he does. All right.
So last week, I get a call from Jaden to tell me, Pastor, and he's one of the few youth, other than David, that always calls me Pastor.
All right. Amen.
He called, he said, I want to tell you something. He said, I made straight A's on my report card.
All right.
You did? I'm going to have to work that out. I'm glad she's listening, you know. And immediately, my heart was to do something kind for him, to show him I appreciate
Right.
that he appreciates achievement.
Yeah.
Sunday came and I said, well, at least I can do with the few dollars I have is to take him out to eat. I know he likes Golden Corral because he gets cotton candy and ice cream. You can eat all he wants, you get what you want. And I told Jaden, while standing next to the other children, to prove a point, although I'm a sucker, I gave in. Jaden, I'm very proud of you making straight A's. I'm taking you out to eat at Golden Corral. Immediately, Jesse and Jaquan, sound like a singing group, said, what about me? I've done some things good. Jesse said, I made an A in a couple of classes. Jaquan said, I'm doing well. I said, I got to see it. You got to show me what you're doing. What your whole report card look like? Jaquan said, I got A's and B's. I said, do you have more A's than you have B's? He said, I got A's and B's, and they are on the report card. Jesse, I know her story. I want to put her on blast. But I gave in. But I wanted to show them the difference of what people will do for you when you set in your own heart to do more and better. What am I getting at, y'all? Likewise, God, the heavenly guardian, will do so much more for you personally. If you show God, I want to get straight A's on my spiritual report. And the reason why, can I tell you what I've learned? The reason why I strive always to try to do better and more, even when I had my far country moment, I couldn't stay there too long, is because I knew what was provided for me. I knew what my mother had done for me. I did not want to let her down. Furthermore, I appreciated what she had done for me. And y'all, sometimes you got to stop and say, Lord, what can I do to bring up my grade on what I do for you? Why? Because I appreciate what you've done by way of delivering me.
Yes.
But there's blessings. I wish I could really draw well to paint the picture of the countless, might be a part 3, sister, blessings
Right.
that God will lay out for you
Yes.
if you just take the time
All right.
to offer what you have.
All right. Yes.
I'm literally seeing in my own life things where I get down. Y'all know rock bottom. Matter of fact, most of us live in rock bottom country.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
But I've literally seen, y'all ain't got no humor. Y'all literally seen rock bottom. Some of y'all rock bottom right now.
Right.
Maybe that's why we're not shouting like we should, but we know about rock bottom. But I've literally seen, even though being at rock bottom,
Yeah.
where that scripture where he says, Jesus says in John, I believe it's chapter 15, if ye abide in me, and my word abide in you,
Yes.
you can ask.
Yes.
Some of y'all ain't gonna never get there if you don't learn to shout about it right now. Ask what you will, and it shall